Okay. Okay, we should be live. Sorry, guys, running a few minutes late. So we had some news earlier. I think it's some kind of borrowing news from the US, but there's nothing. These two news anyway. The big news for me is this morning our CPI data in UK was higher than expected. So we have the highest inflation again for 41 years. The forecast was 10.7%. We actually got 11.1. So I can share screen and show you guys. You can get all this data from Forex Factory. I'll probably personally will charge you £5, but they don't charge anything. So free of charge, right? So you can see is higher than expected, which is usually green is good news, but actually is not a good news for consumer because things are more expensive. In terms of US news, it's just core retail sales. Again, it should be good for indices, but this is all driven by higher prices. So this is not retail sales go up. It could be just the figures that products are more expensive. So it drives higher. So that's the sort of news that we have, but certainly a big concern. CPI on Britain are still higher because last week US CPI was lower, even PPI on yesterday. So we did a pop higher and then that was it. Nothing, no follow through. I'll go into the chart and show you what I think that is likely to play out. Okay, let me just get this down. Pop. So I've got two charts open. Let's probably go back to one chart. Now start with the daily. Yesterday we got, arguable we have double high test. Yeah, it looks like a bullish bar, but that is actually a high test. High test is a reversal bar. Price could go to the top channel, but it doesn't have to. We already got the 200 daily EMA here. Pop. Where would price go to? It is not a area that I get excited to. Oh, I'm gonna trade because it's a high test bar. A lot of so we say beginning traders like to. You can be aggressive, put it in here, and then take it down maybe to monthly pivot. Will it go lower, break this low? I personally don't think it will. It may go to S1 around this area. I don't think we will revisit 3,500. Around 3,000, between 3,600, 700 would be the area. However, we know the 3,900 area, you can see loads of interaction. If I can go draw a circle. This is an area that I would like to see it clear first and then take action. But from here, I will use a smaller time frame and take some profit, may leave some running in here. Okay. NASDAQ, similar picture. NASDAQ is a bit more bearish. I'm still in QQQS. I actually topped up some more. I said if it breaks higher, I will top up a little bit more. But again, in terms of trading it, it's difficult. We are actually in an awkward location at the moment. Yes, we do have a inverse head and shoulder potentially forming up, but not until price really convince me, then I may look for them tomorrow, the first lower high on 1 hour, maybe daily pivot to sell it, maybe. But let's see where the daily pivot is today. Today is probably not so relevant. Yesterday was a rangy day, so it really need to convince me first today. I might not even trade today, to be honest, and then I will wait until tomorrow. If it breaks lower, then I'll be a seller on that. However, if you are thinking that we are now starting a new trend, breaking up, a bit too early. I think we got this channel to break, but current price action is now 50-50. Longer term, I think the bearish momentum are now definitely easing off. So my target to close off my QQQS is around 11,000 area. Then I'll close off my full position on the inverse ETF. So selling it, I think safer to break below this support area to look for a sell. So this is the plan on that. Some weakness that we can see across is the Russell 2000 is the small cap stock that in the US, we definitely do not have the same momentum that we see in Dow Jones and S&P anyway. So after this CPI news, we have been ranging. So watch out on Russell. In fact, I'm going to set an alert now. I don't think I've done that. Watch out on a early sign of weakness in here. So we do have, we're going a bit sideways at the moment anyway. So let's see if price can break this area first. So take off that previous low. So 1A60. So just set an alert. Sometime I don't always go and look for Russell. See that, and then when it drop lower, then yeah, I can see this heading back to test the low again. So could be a trade depending on the price action. Another sign that I'll be doing a video this week. What billionaires, what stocks are billionaires buying? Have a look at this Hang Seng is in Hong Kong. Obviously, we know it's been bearish for a long time. So 2018, and then couldn't in 2020 pandemic, 2021 couldn't even break the previous swing high in 2018, and then went on a downtrend ever since. However, the last part of it is the giveaway. So this looks like could be the last move. If I found support at 16,000 area, not going to trade, but some of the stocks, big name stock, is discounted 70%. I don't know, you guys know, I call the 70%, 50% is a good number. Good stock drop 70%. I call it magic number, because if you go back to the previous all-time high, you gain over 300%. And then tell me how difficult it is to make 300%. And this weekend or Friday, if I have time, I'll do a video and show you two of the stock potentially you can make 300%. And it's not rocket science. Fundamental, fantastic, good business model, and prices is just hammered by this bearish condition. So I'm looking to buy very, very soon. So stay tuned on that one. So that's another sign of some of the stock is easing off. It's very much like here, boom, and one last push and no. But I'm by all means, I'm not saying that it's going to go when it come up, do this and then go straight up. Yeah. So I'm not saying that it's a good trading condition, but certainly looks like the 16,000 would be the support area. Then I'll be looking to buy stock from Hang Seng. The European indices, I'm not interested, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. I'm just going to go to the Forex space. So, still ranging on dollar. I mean, we do have a daily downtrend. I'm not going to go to that. We do have arguable a change of trend condition because we've got this higher low broken, but then again, price could still have a bounce before it really kicks in. So I'm still wanting to be a buy of dollar, even though on a downtrend, but you really need to know where we are, given the selling momentum. Even yesterday's a low test bar there on that. Given the selling momentum aggressive, a bounce could happen before we see the drop. So I still want to be a buyer of dollar, but it's just having to find the right pair to sell. Currently is not ready. We are making a base, but really and truly, I need to see price get above this 107 area retest. Then I'll take it long using smaller time frame rather than trade the daily bar, because reward to risk is just not great for me to take the daily bar on that. Flip side would be selling euro, which I'm still happy with. The level is probably cleaner than dollar index. If you go to a daily, we are on the 200 EMAs and we are in a support resistance zone at the moment. You can see loads of interaction and monthly R2 as well. So just need to get this range in away. Below this, look to sell back to around this area, which is around just, 1-to-1. So $1 to €1 area. That would be me done on this euro trade. Okay. Boom, boom, clear drawing. But yeah, dropping down to a smaller time frame to show you a clear picture. But if you're members, you are probably post it before that. I've got a little horizontal line around the 102.80. So needs to drop below first than that. And I'm not going to take a breakout because even a breakout, I need to put my stop loss there. I don't want to. I want to see the price really convince me, break this, and then I'll set a retest daily pivot, mix it with the horizontal line to enter. And then you can see monthly pivot around 99 could be an area. 100 to a 99 area would be an area for profit zone. So if you get it in an elegant entry, you still get around 2 to 3 to 1 entry. So patience is required. I don't want to sell pound. Pound is so showing some strength. You can see really smashing out this channel. Seems like the market is liking Rashi. I potentially will look to be a buyer, but later part of November or early part of December, because seasonally it's usually quite bullish end of the year for pound. So wait for a pullback and then I look for a buy on that, on British pound, but currently not really. Dollar CAD, I still want to buy dollar against the CAD because you can see bigger time frame on the daily. We're sitting on a support and resistance area. So the previous resistance trend line, loads of interaction around here, monthly S2 as well. So it will be a reversal trade on the daily, but giving the selling momentum are easing off, wouldn't surprise me that we will have a bounce on that. So dollar CAD is on my list. So if I can trade euro dollar, dollar CAD would be on my list to do it. Plan to get in is simple, like our philosophy, always look for a simple way of entering. So already having a ranging condition around here. So I need to see price break above, convince me buyers want to come back up, sellers no longer in control, come back for retest around this area. So let me get you to accept price, but it won't happen until tomorrow anyway, at least 13322. Around that area, then I'll look to be a buyer of dollar CAD. So let's see. Again, 2 to 1, something like that would be ideal. But looking at the daily, we could run into this support and resistance area around the 1354, 40, 50 area, 60 area. So again, smaller time frame, 2 to 3 to 1, done, and then we'll analyze again. Dollar yen. Still want to buy the dollar yen. I know last week I did, but I protected. I didn't lose anything. So we still got daily we got a change of trend, maybe a downtrend, but weekly we are still intact on a uptrend. So until this now, the new low is broken, 137, we still have a weekly uptrend. Daily, yes, we can clearly see the selling momentum are stronger, but hey, still going to be happy to be a buyer when this break go back up to here. Decent risk to reward on that. So dollar yen is actually top of my list to still buy it. One thing would change my mind is breaking below this, obviously 137, but it's not yet. As long as it's staying above, I will use a smaller time frame. Now it's inverted head and shoulder forming up now. So we are clearly seeing some weakness on yen. Even dollar is not showing strength, but on dollar yen, we are seeing a cleaner pattern forming up. trading it is simple would be this. So could be an option on dollar yen. The yen cross pair, I only have one that is on my list. You may find more, you may not. So last night I did have this on my list. I wanted to see pound yen break this and then come back to this area, but it's ranging at the moment. So now it's become a bit less attractive because this is not the greatest price action. So maybe we have to wait in until that area breaking through now for me to enter it. So let's see if price break above tomorrow, daily pivot, swing low, stop loss, take it up to there. So still about 2-1 trade on pound yen. Okay. Rest of the yen, if I want to sell euro against the dollar, it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, euro showing some bullish momentum on compared to the yen. So it says some early sign of yen weakness there. So we shall see. If dollar yen is still on my list if I do see dollar strength, because a lot of the pairs are on extreme level on dollar, so it's due for a pullback. So we'll use that to advantage. If I do see dollar strength and weak, yen is weak, I'll sell the yen against the US dollar. Commodity, again, let's start with gold first, although it was showing silver. We are in an area that, I do have a trend line, but this trend line can easily adjust a little bit in here. So we do have a trend line resistance from a long-term trend line for that. We are on monthly R2, but even the price action is a lot more bullish than yen. If I do see weakness in gold, definitely would benefit me to go to sell the Japanese yen because they're both risk-off assets. So it's correlated very heavily. Silver is already similar thing anyway on a resistance level. Daily, you can see around the 22 area. Price is stalling. So 1 hour, we're seeing a trend line trying to break multiple times. So could it be an option? Again, I'll use it to sell yen unless I cannot get into yen, and this may be an option, but very rarely. I don't think I would be very focusing on selling the dollar yen. So if I do see this change, then yes, I will be more confident selling the yen against the US dollar. So finally, cryptocurrency. Who's buying cryptocurrency? Good day. You want to buy, Luca? Are you ready? Getting ready to buy crypto?
Getting excited, not already, but
yeah,
almost there.
Almost there. Yeah, this is what we've been talking. I mean, a lot of people, some members ask me, some friends ask me, is it time to buy crypto yet? Is it time to buy crypto yet? Have you saying that? Not yet. But it's 20,000. You said that in 2021 that you'll be looking to buy at 20. That was the plan. A plan changed according to the condition.
Yeah, because the market, yeah.
Yeah, the market condition was, ranging like that. And I don't like it. Like, if 20 was the attractive price, we should see this and then come back. I buy at 20, whatever, 23, 24, doesn't matter that I can't buy at the bottom. But clearly wasn't, was it? It's like waiting for FTX to happen here. Yeah, it's like waiting. Oh, in here.
Yeah.
Something tells me something is brewing. You don't have a crypto? You use crypto.com?
No.
Yeah, good. I read a long time ago. We had this conversation. Crypto.com has been very aggressive on advertising. Matt Damon taking on Stadium, Formula One. They're spending tens, if not close to $100 million a year on like advertising. Even though money grows on tree, it takes time to grow 100 million, or tens of million. It's not like this. So there is a rumor that they are in trouble. Yeah, that's a rumor. Would surprise me they are in trouble. Whether they can hold on to it or not is debatable. So if I do find out any information related to that, then I'll post it on our YouTube channel. You'll see it mostly on YouTube Short. I like to post some of the stuff that I
There is even some football club, especially in Italy, which they have like cryptocurrency, like sponsorship.
Yeah. That wouldn't
They are in
surprise
trouble because they never pay like the amount they have to give.
The Liverpool Standard Charter. I have inside information, okay? Standard Charter is the front of show sponsor, but before they extended the deal last season when they finished, that was a crypto company were willing to pay £50 million per season on Liverpool shirt. Lucky Liverpool didn't go for that and extended with Standard Charter, 60 million for Standard Charter to extend the deal with Liverpool. If you ask me, is it worth it? Yeah. If you know, Standard Charter still have statistic, fundamental strong, so I think it's good. But in terms of crypto, let's get back to the chart. I think we are actually. I'm going to show you on Trading View because I've got that cleaner. This is just for trading. So getting excited, very excited. Yesterday I done a video. If you guys haven't seen it, is on Ripple. Very interesting that a lot of people is like, some might say Ripple is dead, and certainly what I like about it is less people talking about it. You know how much I like less people talking about it. Oh, interesting. The treasury bond yield, the bond yield is ranging as well, so watch out on that. 10 years not yet. Okay, all right, let's see a bit later. Crypto, come on. Bitcoin, where are you? $16,000. Very attractive price. Very attractive already. If anyone started buying right now, I would not disagree. I would not disagree. Yeah, it's such an attractive price, but you got to have something. I learned a new word. You have to have diamond hand, okay? Diamond hand to hold on to it. Something I learned. Very interesting documentary I've been watching. I've been watching a lot of documentary. But this does certainly look like an exhaustion bar, one of the biggest, but it's the trouble is it done it once, hasn't it? This looks like an exhaustion bar, and then we had a bounce. So I like to see a flush lower. Under 14,000, my answer is I'm all over it. I'm all over it. Okay, I'll be starting buying. Okay, don't ask me how much is the allocated amount that I allocated, but happy to hold. And according to one of my trader friend, he doesn't reckon the next cycle will break 100,000. But hey, even he's a good trader, he doesn't have a crystal ball, so we shall see. I stand by 100,000 next time round, but could it get there? Could it not get there? Or does it have to get there? No. If it breaks like 70, 80,000, you buy it at 12, 13, 14. Do your maps, man. That's how you get your, I don't know, 7x, 8x, 800% to 1. Okay, and that's the big coins on that. So $13,000 around that mark will be me. Ethereum again is now, look, this is something I've got a marked area, long-term trend line. Again, it doesn't have to get exactly to $700, but around $800, because to get it at $700, it might be just a spike. I think that price is going to be very attractive. $700. Look at the peak, man. 4,800, right? So that is a huge discount prices on Ethereum. So I'll be watching this closely. If I do see a break of trend, then definitely. But we're waiting for things to happen on the indices. I think when indices start to retrace, because crypto being a weaker asset class, I see that will move more. Okay, so watch out on that. I do have a couple of smaller coins. You know, me and Luca love trading smaller coins. We've done a video to show you guys how to trade smaller coin. But, you know, another thing that I think is very important that is having a portfolio that, okay, like Bitcoin, we talked about high prices, 12,000, and I aim to profit at around 80 to 100K, Ethereum 8 to 10K. But it will have volatility. How do you tackle the volatility? Is, I think personally, would be like I've done on the video on Ripple. When I buy in an X amount, say around 17, 20 cents area, when it smashed through to, I don't know, $1.6, what do you do on Ripple? Sell everything. And then buy it again, because based on, I could be totally wrong. It could go to $10, but you know, I might not sell it too. I might just trail it, but I will plan to take some profit around that time. But if you don't take profit and blindly thinking that it's going to smash through to whatever the news might say, Ripple is now taking over the world, it's going to be $6 or $10, and then you go to 1.6, you smash back down to 20 cents. It happens. Happened to Doji coins, happened to Shiba Inu, happened to XRP. The smaller coin got no legs to stand on. It's just driven by hype and fear. You know, when people want to exit, they exit quicker than buying anyway. So for us, it's important to trade smaller coin, but we already have a rules that when you're over 300, 400%, either we take some profit out or we lock in some profit. That's how we do it. If you do want to learn more, drop me a message. We already done a video free of charge for you to learn. You can watch on our YouTube video, but if you want the link, drop me a comment. I will certainly more than happy to send you the link. So wrap up is we're waiting. I'm still bearish on stock indices, but it's not as bearish as I said a month or two before. S&P may not even break the previous swing low. NASDAQ will probably be more bearish, so still continue to hold a QQQS. Want to be a dollar buyer, but still patiently waiting on that. Okay. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you do have any questions, drop us a message. Otherwise, happy trading, healthy investing. Thank you.